Welcome to our channel. Today we're diving deep into the twisted world of romance scams. These predators, they prey on the lonely, the vulnerable, often those just looking for a connection. They weave elaborate webs of lies, all with the goal of stealing your heart and your life savings. But we're fighting back. We're going to walk you through every step law enforcement takes when investigating these heartless crimes. It's time to expose these criminals and learn how to protect ourselves and our loved ones. The first step in bringing these criminals to justice is often the hardest: coming forward. Victims of romance scams often feel ashamed, embarrassed they were fooled. But let me tell you, these predators are masters of manipulation. They know how to build trust, how to exploit your emotions. Reporting the crime, whether it's to Action Fraud or your local police department, is crucial. It's the first blow against these criminals. Every detail, every email, every message, it all matters. It helps build a timeline, a pattern of behavior. Think of it like piecing together a puzzle. Your story, your experience could be the missing piece that brings the whole picture into focus. Don't suffer in silence. Your voice matters. Your story could save someone else from falling prey to these heartless criminals. Reporting the crime is not a sign of weakness, it's a sign of strength. Remember, you're not alone. Once a report is filed, the real detective work begins. Police will meticulously comb through every shred of evidence you've provided. Remember those messages, those emails, the ones that made your heart flutter? They now become critical pieces of the puzzle. Every word, every emoji can reveal a telling detail about the scammers' methods, their motives. And then there are the financial transactions, the cold, hard proof of their deceit. Money transfers, wire transactions, even gift cards, they all paint a picture of the scammers' greed. These digital footprints are crucial in tracking these criminals down. Police may also employ sophisticated technology to verify the authenticity of photos and profiles used by the scammer. These digital detectives use reverse image searches, facial recognition software, anything to expose the truth behind the carefully constructed facade. This is where the real investigation begins, uncovering the truth behind the lies. If a suspect is identified, the interrogation room becomes the next battleground. This is where law enforcement goes head-to-head with the accused, using their training and expertise to extract the truth. Imagine the tension in the room, the suspect confronted with the evidence, the weight of their lies crashing down around them. Experienced detectives, they know how to read body language, to spot a lie in a heartbeat. They'll ask tough questions, putting pressure on the suspect, chipping away at their facade. The interrogation is a delicate dance, a game of cat and mouse. It's about breaking down the suspect's defenses, getting them to confess their crimes. But even if a confession isn't secured, information gleaned from the interrogation can prove invaluable to the investigation. Every detail, every slip-up can be used to build a stronger case. Today's digital age, criminals often leave behind a trail of digital breadcrumbs. Police use sophisticated software to analyze online profiles, communication patterns, and financial transactions, searching for connections, for patterns that link the scammer to other crimes and other victims. They delve deep into the dark corners of the internet, tracking IP addresses, tracing emails, and following the money trail. This is where the true scope of the scam often comes to light. What may have started as an isolated case could unravel a vast criminal network spanning continents and preying on countless victims. It's about connecting the dots, building a comprehensive picture of the scammer's operation. Every click, every message, every transaction leaves a trace. And it's up to law enforcement to decipher these digital fingerprints, to expose the full extent of their crimes. The emotional toll of a romance scam can be devastating. Victims are left heartbroken, financially drained, and often feeling foolish and ashamed. But remember, you are not alone. Law enforcement understands the trauma, the betrayal, the sense of violation that comes with these crimes. While tracking down the scammer and bringing them to justice is paramount, so is helping victims pick up the pieces of their lives. Police and victim advocates work hand in hand to provide support and guidance, connecting victims with resources to help them rebuild their lives. This can include financial counseling, legal aid, and mental health services. The road to recovery may be long and difficult, but it's important to remember that there is hope. With the right support, victims can heal, regain their strength, and move forward with their lives. The ultimate goal of any investigation is to bring the perpetrators to justice. With enough evidence, police can arrest and charge the scammer with a range of offenses from fraud and identity theft to money laundering and even organized crime. Prosecutors then take the reins, presenting the case in court, fighting for the victims who deserve their day in court. The wheels of justice may turn slowly, but they do turn. These cases can be complex, often involving international jurisdictions and intricate financial transactions, but law enforcement agencies around the world are increasingly collaborating, sharing information and resources to bring these criminals to justice. A conviction, a guilty verdict, it's not just about punishment, it's about sending a message that these crimes will not be tolerated. It's about giving victims a sense of closure, of knowing that the people who hurt them are being held accountable. Remember, romance scams are a serious crime. These predators are cunning, manipulative, and ruthless in their pursuit of your money and your heart. If you or someone you know has been targeted, report it promptly. Don't let shame or embarrassment prevent you from seeking help. Your story could be the key to stopping these criminals and preventing others from becoming victims. Together we can create a safer online environment, one where love isn't a weapon used to deceive and destroy. Stay informed, be cautious, and never hesitate to report suspicious activity. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more informative content.